Good afternoon. John Heller from Stark County Mental Health and Addiction Recovery. We were fortunate to be able to get some resources from the state of Ohio and then frankly take those and braid them with local resources to do some social marketing, which I'll talk about in a minute. So we did contract with the Crisis Text Line in 2014. We initially targeted for younger people between the ages of 13 and 25. We did a soft launch in 2014, and really that soft launch was through schools. We found in our community that one of the ways to do and have an impact is with schools, and so we created some wristbands, and every student was able to receive one of those, and we did a hard launch as has been alluded to in September 2015, at which time we had a 900% increase in numbers. So when you look in November of 16, which is the last data that we have available for us, in that, and again, Stark County has about 379,000 people. In November of 16, we had about 300 conversations with about 175 persons. When you look at some historical data, since we've started this, we've had about 2,000 conversations with about 1,400 unique users. I think the piece that we're really pleased with, and as we talk about the folks in the back of the room that are doing the work, there is a rating scale that they evaluate that people that are texting can do kind of a quick and dirty kind of evaluation. What we're really pleased about is 90% of the people using the text line are satisfied and feel like they've gotten their questions answered. 75% of those conversations take less than 5 minutes. There have been a number of active rescues in the county, and it's interesting how the benefit of using this system is that you can get county and kind of region-specific data, which is helpful. But for us, the biggest time of day that it's used is between 2 and 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and Fridays, for whatever reason, are the largest. The date that's used the most often. And so again, as Nancy's talked about, that is really important. And so what that's allowed us to do then is we're doing social media and doing some marketing. We can tailor to make sure that the social media goes out on Facebook and Instagram during those times so people can use the resource. Topics of concern which might be interested in the county, 15.3% report family issues as being a concern, 15.1% report depression, 15% report romantic or relational issues, 12.2% report stress, and 11% report suicidal ideation. And so I think the important piece is that a number of those issues that people are calling in about family issues or depression, it might also tie with suicide, but those are what they have self-identified as the issues. And so what we really like about the Crisis Text Line is the service is provided free, and you get lots of analytical data from the national organization. But Crisis Text Line allows local communities to tailor for your local community what your community needs. And so in our community, we worked with school systems. As Nancy alluded to, we did a lot of work with movie theaters and created some vignettes that were shown on movie screens, and really not only allowing clients to access the Crisis Text Line, but starting some community conversation around that. We also worked a significant amount with college campuses to try to engage those folks. And so as I close, I would just say that when we piloted the program about 2 years ago, it made sense to connect community members as needed to resources on a platform that they're comfortable using, specifically young people who may not make a phone call to get help. Why not every one of us would text for support about our pain and struggles? It makes all the differences for those who do. We're going to absolutely continue to promote this in the county and tailor it to what the needs are in our community based on the data that we're able to receive. And so that's really, in many ways, the cool thing about this project is that when you're using crisis services, you need to continue traditional crisis services, but the data is immense that you're able to get off of this platform, and it really allows you to drive services and prevention activities in local communities that you can tailor to the benefit of the residents of the county. And so we're pleased to collaborate on this project, and we look forward to continuing the work in the future. Thank you.
Good afternoon. My name is Mircea Handru. I'm with the Mental Health and Recovery Service Board of Seneca, Sandusky, and Wyandotte counties, Northwest Ohio. We are a rural community. We integrated and promoted Crisis Text Line in November of 2016. Every resource I know we promote in a community has crisis text line incorporated. This is a fantastic resource for us, for a rural community. We realize we cannot just rely on a 24/7 hotline. We realize that we need to learn and know our audience. We realize that many teenagers or younger population will use this. We received so far very positive feedback, especially from our agencies. Many of them already requested information and posters and banners and different kind of things. Some of our current clients are going back to their therapist saying, I use this, how great it works, can we promote it more, what can we help? We are stealing some ideas from Starr County, but we're trying some new things as well. Being a rural community, we are approaching every church in our 3 counties to promote it. The local YMCAs, especially for the summer programs, as well as all the summer camps that that are happening in the community. We are working with some of the high schools now to promoting during basketball games at halftime, short clips that again we stole from Starr County, as well as we are looking in the fall for halftime during football games. We do have 3 universities in our board district, so we are working with them to promote this, as well as all the local homeless shelters. I think that is very important. Our goal is in the next 6 months, 6 to 12 months, really, all the agencies, organizations that I mentioned, we want us to reach out to them, we want to make sure they have it available. We are very grateful the state, our association is helping us with this. It's really not costing the board anything other than promoting it. And most of the tools that we use to promote it, it's free. So it's really just taking a little bit of our time, connecting with the right people, trying to get the message out. Again, we are very, very grateful to have this available in our community. Again, especially when it comes to rural community, we just have to think a little bit outside the box. We are also doing social media, but again, I think, when you look at the rural community, the churches, YMCA, summer programs. So we're looking forward to also get some data for our 3 counties, maybe after we use it a while. But thank you.